everyone. Ken Tumolo here with Tumolo Financial, and welcome to this month's Tumolo Talk. This month's topic is going to be early retirement. I get a lot of questions about how do I know if I can retire early? Um, what do I need saved? We can go to some of the publications out there, and a lot of people think, oh, you need 1 million, 2 million, $3 million. But it's really not that simple. It really comes down to your lifestyle. After all, think about this. You saved your whole life. You worked 30 or 40 years. Going into retirement, what's going to be different? Retiring early brings a couple pieces into the puzzle. One, if you retire before 65, a big issue that comes up is healthcare. And then how do you keep the cost of healthcare down? We know with Access Health, it's dependent upon your income. So sometimes we have to plan where the money is drawn from, or we actually have to withdraw money before retiring to set up accounts so our income doesn't look that high going into retirement. So it's a puzzle, and so we have to consider that. I always mention draw planning. Where'd you save your money? Is it all 401k, after tax money? How do you draw that to make it the most efficient? And again, we have to consider healthcare. Tax planning. A big piece of going through retirement, and especially when you get into those years where you can start Social Security, you can actually plan how to draw money to control taxes. But not only that, do Roth conversions. Give you an example. And I often ask the question to people, would you like to leave more money to your kids or family members or more money to the IRS? And if you're answering, I want to leave it to my family, then it's right away, it's telling me there has to be some tax planning. And to simplify it, you always want to look ahead. So that's why we do our retirement checkup, because we can look ahead when you're older, meaning possibly those RMD ages where it's 73 or 75, and then figure out, is there a potential tax problem down there? Then is there a problem when you're 90, moving money along? And these are usually good problems. It means you saved well for retirement. But the thing is, it's about making things efficient. And keep in mind, keeping extra money in your pocket instead of handing it away to Uncle Sam usually puts you more in the positive. So it usually helps you. And when we start to take all that into consideration, and don't forget, some of us will have pensions, can't be started early, but we pull all of that in. When to start social? Is there some tax planning? Is healthcare a factor? Uh, and we build out the retirement plan and put the numbers in place, that's when we can answer whether or not it makes sense for you to retire early. I can tell you, I've had quite a few good surprises for people. They come in, they're 62, 63, they don't think they saved enough for retirement. We build it out, and the numbers show they can actually retire. And in their mind, they thought they'd have to work till 67 or 70. The way I usually word it is I go, now you can retire by choice, which means you pick the date you want to retire. You're no longer tied to your job. Very good feeling. So, in order to get your retirement checkup, feel free to call us 860-650-3005 or go right to tfcheckup.com and book an appointment. We're happy to help. After all, you got to know your numbers. This way you feel comfortable going through retirement. Thank you.